The epic and unbeatable at Scrabble. The Nerds with Attitude!
Welcome to the N.W.A. Nerds with Attitude. I am one of your humble hosts, SHIN the Hero, a.k.a. Walt, and I am joined by, I got the squad. It ain't nobody but Isaac and JR. They ain't important. But we have a special guest with us, Kenna, a.k.a. Taco Casa. Please, before we jump into our talks about the ANIMUSPRIME anime weekend in Atlanta adventures, tell the lovely viewers why you are called Taco Casa.
Well, I was told that my fellow friends had never experienced true delicacy, true cuisine. And I was so shocked that they had never experienced the delicacy of Taco Casa. It is pretty popular here. It's definitely a 5-star restaurant, dress up kind of thing. And I took them there, and they were baffled by the menu. It was just a great experience. And so that is where I gathered the name Taco Casa. It was a great experience, a new experience. Of course, all of it was on me. I couldn't let them pay for such an expensive 5-star restaurant. And that's where I got it from.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's the name.
Ladies and gentlemen, she'll never be on this podcast ever again. She lied to your face. Oh, man. Don't let her lie to you. Like, Taco Casa is a terrible... It's only one in America. That's how bad it is.
That's not true.
That's how bad it is. It is
There's
terrible.
multiple. They're everywhere.
Nah. Down in the comments down below, tell me if there's a Taco Casa where
Even worse.
or if you know where a Taco Casa is. Anyway, we are talking about, as you've probably seen the slideshows right here in the middle and everything like that. We're going to be talking about an experience at our, it was a week ago, I want to say. Yeah, it was a week ago, right? We only,
Already? Jeez.
Yeah, we only went for one day. We only went one day. It was a Friday. It's a wonderful Friday. It was nice, man. Like we saw a lot of stuff. We saw a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't go to any panels again, but we did take a boatload of pictures. I'll tell you that.
We did.
So I'm gonna go around our lovely round table, ask everybody about their experiences, and then we're just gonna have a little chat about the stuff we saw, some of the things that we liked, some of the cosplays we saw, some of the pictures we took. Because me and I'm gonna just tell you up front, loyal viewer, for like 5 minutes, I'm a simp. For one of these cosplayers, I'm a simp hard. I just want y'all to know and be prepared. But let me go to Isaac. Isaac, how did you enjoy AWA?
I really enjoyed it. This was, I've been to cons before, but this was the second time I've gone to a con in cosplay. The first time with being in a crew of people, not just 3 or 4 people. And it was so much fun. It was so funny because after we got back and I collapsed on my bed, still halfway in my Spiderr-Man costume, I collapsed on my bed and I looked at the ceiling and I was like, yeah, I could have gone for another day. Although next time, I'm definitely going to have to bring more money. They had way too much shit there. Honestly, way too much.
Reasonable prices, too. I will say
Yeah.
I will say that. Stupid Alabama con. All right, JR.
What's up?
How was your AWA? Was this was your first con, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was my very first con, so I didn't really know what to expect. I thought we were, going to see some of those presentations, those panels of what I don't even know what they were showing up there. But yeah, It was mostly just us looking around, seeing all the stuff that all these creators have made and are selling. And we passed by that one dude. This one dude that you said you were a fan of,
Marcus
that artist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, I know I follow him. I know we all follow him, and I thought it was really nice that we actually had like a nice chat with him. And yeah, that was a really cool experience. I kind of wish that I would have met Roger Clark, because Roger Clark was there and he was the voice of Arthur Morgan from Red Dead 2, one of my favorite characters in video game.
Was he there on the day we went?
Yeah, he was there on the day we met. There was like a long
line. We could have got it.
It was a long line. I didn't want to I knew that it would take like a long time to actually
You had time.
him, so. Well, yeah.
JR, what do you want to do? We will do it all before the con.
Alright, Taco Cup.
No, it was more like
Right.
It was more like me just going through the motions of like what's there. So,
Alright, Taco Casa. How was your experience at our?
it makes me really curious on what the food is over there.
You don't want to know.
It's not that bad.
I did just look it up. 83 taco casas.
Oh, the internet lying to you. Google
83
is lying to you.
That's 50 too many.
Anyway, what was your experience, woman?
It was. This was my third con that I've been to, and it definitely was like post-COVID con, like amount of people, because the cons that I've been to, I feel like have all been after, like before or during COVID. It just, you didn't see the crowd there, but there was a lot of cosplayers and a lot of people interacting, so it was super fun. Of course, like once you got past the gates, everybody forgot about the masks. Like they all came off and wearing them, and luckily nobody was really enforcing it. So it was really cool to see everybody's like makeup and like how they did their own cosplays, and I felt like I saw a lot of like older stuff that I didn't think people would cosplay a lot of, which was really nice. It was just overall a really fun experience just because of how many people were actually there. Because like I felt like the cons that we might have gone to, there wasn't as big of a crowd as I thought it was going to be. So lots of people and lots of cool cosplay. Sorry, my dog is like wanting to be part of the video. Anyways, so I thought it was really, really fun, and I finally got to do a group thing, and that was really fun. I definitely want to do that again. The Ghostbusters, that was like what motivated me to like never not want to do a group again. Like I loved seeing all the Fire Force group that we saw. Like I was like, this is so much more fun in a group, and people like love seeing all the spider people like together. It was really dope.
Yep. Okay, speaking of, okay, guys, what were some of your favorite cosplays that y'all saw? The floor is yours.
Are we kidding? I could get y'all's favorite.
For those who don't know, we went, me, McKenna, and Isaac. We were spider people. McKenna was Silk. I was in the Far From Home Spider-Man suit, and my boy Isaac, he was Miles from the Into the Spider-Verse. He had that suit on. So we were spider people, and then I guess JR was our Ned. And we had,
I was myself.
Right. And
I was myself, the best version of myself.
We had another person with us too, but yeah, we went as spider people, and like the first thing that happened was the Spider-Man pointing thing.
Yep.
Immediately after we got our tickets, after we got like our bands, we immediately encountered another Spider-Man, and they did the point meme And when they started, more and more spider people came in, and it became a huge group thing, and it was fantastic.
We ain't even in the con yet. We ain't even in there.
Yeah, I hadn't even walked in yet. That's one of my favorite things now. That's something I will look back on for this con. I've always wanted to be a part of the pointing meme, but for it to happen so quickly, because we were already like in line. We were talking about, I hope I see this cosplay. I hope I see this cosplay. I hope I see this one. And in the back of my mind, I was like, I kind of hope we see other spider people so we can do the meme. And then that's like the first thing that happened. So it was great.
Man, that one dude, his suit was amazing, man. His suit was great. There was a lot of it was a lot of homemade suits too. We saw another Miles, which y'all probably see somewhere in the picture here, but
yeah,
it was a lot of spider people. Also, oddly enough, there was a lot of Inuyasha in Sailor Moon.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
I mean, that was an anime weekend in Atlanta, so.
Yeah, but Inuyasha hadn't been relevant for a long time now.
That's true.
Lots of
aside from like the show about his kid or whatever it is.
Yeah.
About what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He does got that show about his kid. So
I kind of fell off on Inuyasha a long time ago. So I have no idea what's up with that dude.
Back to the favorite cosplays y'all saw. Was there anything?
That Witcher.
Was that Witcher? Yeah.
That Witcher was pretty cool.
Really
He was the only Witcher I saw, though.
That was another Witcher.
Unless I missed the other ones.
There was another one, but I don't think he was as good as the first guy we saw.
Yeah.
Jinx too. I really loved that Jinx. That was the
Jinx was really nice.
That I seen, and I was really happy to see an Arcane cosplay.
Was there any?
There was also that Virgil.
Oh yeah, that Virgil.
The Virgil in line with us. I don't think we ever got a picture with him.
They did. I didn't get a picture with him.
They did? Okay,
yeah,
you got a picture. Okay.
We got a picture with the Virgil. You got a picture with the Dante, though.
I did. There's a great moment with the Dante, like when we were taking a picture, because he was walking by and I was like, oh my god, I have to get a picture with Dante. So I ran up and I'm like, hey, can I get a picture with you? He's like, yeah. And that's another thing that's really nice about these cons. When you go to ask somebody to take a picture, they're always like, yeah, sure, let's. And then we take like 5 or 6 pictures together. And so like I'm pulling down my Spider-Man mask. And he, like, is getting ready. He has his guns out and everything. And I looked at him and I was like, hey, we're technically Marvel versus Capcom now. And he's like, and that's one of the pictures of us looking at each other. I just said that. And I was like, wow. It was great. Yeah, he was super nice. I was really happy to see so many. We saw like 3 or 4 Kenshins walking around.
Yeah,
that was nice.
A lot of Kenshin.
Yeah, that's right.
What else?
Was there?
I will say one.
What?
Ravens.
I was gonna say there was a weird thing. Considering this was an anime con, we didn't see no Dragon Ball people, and we saw one real low effort Great Sam. Like
we got pictures with the androids.
We saw Trunks.
The androids. We got Beerus.
And Trunks.
It was a really good Trunks.
Yeah, that's true. And Trunks, yeah.
He painted his eyebrows purple. He dyed his eyebrows purple.
Yeah. I guess I just keep thinking about that Great Saiyaman. I'm like, bro, you didn't do anything for this one. It's sad.
No Great Saiyaman. There's no true Dragon Ball cosplay.
It's just, it was kind of weird.
Beerus and Champa was there.
Yeah, we didn't get a picture with Champa though. I was like, who cares about Champa?
That Champa. I mean, I really did like that outfit though. That Champa.
It was a good outfit, yeah.
Especially the head part.
McKenna, was there any cosplays that you had saw that you would be interested in doing? either by yourself or group wise?
I still go back to the Jinx. That Jinx was really cool. We saw 2 Power Rangers, and with them, I still love the idea. That was really cool. They were really good Power Rangers too. They were very bright, very good.
Yeah.
Did we figure out what that girl was that was wearing the red? JR, she was like in that really like good quality red cosplay. It was like not leather, but it was like, oh, I can't remember what she was.
She's Asuka from Ava Evangelion. She had a plug.
Oh yeah,
it was like a high quality plug suit she had on.
Yeah.
Yes, that was really cool. But yeah, the Power Rangers, that was like, that was pretty cool. That was the one that I would want to do as a group next. But the Urza from Fairy Tail.
Oh yeah.
I've been wanting to do
That was pretty good.
her heaven armor for a while.
I would
That one
probably
with
say my favorite one is the Powerpuff Girls Z. Yo, when I saw the Powerpuff Girls, I was like, yo,
Oh, yeah.
Powerpuff Girls.
That was
I
nice.
thought it would be the common. I thought it would be the common.
I do,
Rider.
yeah. The Kamen Rider don't too.
Because you freaked out as soon as you saw it.
Kamen Rider XA was up there, and then my brother was black too. So like, man, that was even more on there. Kamen Rider XA was there. I was hype as hell when I was like Kamen Rider XA, cause like that man, Isaac asked me, he was like, "You think we gonna see any Kamen Riders?" I was like, "Nah, we ain't gonna see no Kamen Riders. We gonna see."
And boom, there was one.
I turned.
There's
There's my boy XA, and I was like, "Oh snap!" And then we saw this amazing freaking Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah.
that
guy was great.
Yeah.
That Doctor Strange was freaking amazing. And we was at the top and I spotted him. I was like, yo, we need to get a picture with him. But he was sitting with his friends. I guess he was eating. Everybody was like, man, I don't want to bother him. Oh, you ain't said nothing but a thing. I got a mask on. They ain't gonna know who I am. I'm finna walk up.
Yeah, it's easy.
And we saw
here for most of this.
We saw these this old school Cyclops and Wolverine.
Oh man.
Yes, and yeah,
That was high quality.
Those were amazing. That picture came out great too. Like there was a lot of great cosplays in there, man.
there was.
The Charizard. Don't forget about the Charizard.
Yo, we caught a Pokemon.
The Charizard.
I caught a Charizard.
Oh, the ball guy.
Yo, and
Ball
Ball
guy.
Guy.
Oh yeah, Ball Guy. Yeah.
Ball Guy, the Powerpuff Girls Z, and the Shigo were the highlights for me. Those were the highlights.
Oh, Shigo.
I like the androids too. Oh yeah, Bob Ross. I forgot all about Bob Ross.
Oh man.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
He was good.
That was amazing. That was amazing. All right, so
Oh. Yeah, one more highlight. Finding a Terry Bogard in this entire con was so happy. Like I saw him and I was like, it's a Terry. I have to go get a picture with him. He's like the only Terry I saw, I'm pretty sure. And that was a treat. I didn't see no Street Fighter people after that though. That was bizarre.
Terry,
Because after I saw him, no, I know. I was like, but maybe I'll see other fighting game people. I saw one Guilty Gear character.
there was 2 Guilty Gear characters.
Was there?
Yeah. I know we saw that new
Wasn't there a
one.
Blue Cross?
Yeah, there was
Happy Chaos. Yeah.
there was a Blaze Blue character there. There was 2 Guilty Gear characters. I think one was Faust.
There was a Faust.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I saw a Faust, and I saw a low budget Ken. So.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. If he wasn't even Hobo Ken. He was just low budget Ken, man.
It's just low budget Ken. Oh, okay.
That dude was a string bean too, man.
Well.
Yo, and we
There
saw
was
that
also in the Nosuke.
Yo, that Nosuke was swole.
Oh,
Yeah, that Nosuke was ripped.
He had
Oh
the
my
body.
god.
He had the body. And
He
even
was-
without the boar mask, he had like the hair and everything.
Yeah.
That Inosuke was
That was
slow.
pretty decent.
There's some really cool Dekus. Some really good Dekus.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
didn't see
you
no
got a picture
dark,
with one of them.
we didn't see no dark Deku though. I was hoping we'll see
I
dark
did.
Deku. You saw dark Deku?
Yeah, I saw a couple.
There was a couple of action figures of it too. I saw some of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, was there anything else before we get into some of our favorite pictures or some of our favorite favorite cosplays we came into?
Yep.
JR, you
I'm
got
just gonna have to give us some time here.
got any favorite pictures?
Favorite pictures. I got two. One of them is like me and Isaac walking down the parking lot with my fucking lightsaber and his Leviathan
Oh, yeah.
axe. I thought we
So
looked
happy.
badass doing that. Yeah. The second one was the Tifa.
The
No
Tifa.
explanation needed.
Hey, sis, nobody really liked the Tifa photo.
McKenna, any of your what are your favorite? What was your? Give me your three favorite pictures.
Definitely standing with the Ghostbusters in the mall with my New York shirt. Like, I felt like that was a over, even though I was like trying to get my phone charged. The photo of you standing, Walt, with the lightsaber. The one that
Oh yeah.
That's my profile
Oh,
picture.
Oh, yeah.
that one was so. I'm looking at them now. There's no. They took so many. I definitely love the one of us standing and leaning against the
Yo,
the like
that picture looked
balcony.
like a rap.
Yeah, it looks like an album
We
cover.
about to drop some hot beats, man. Alright,
No, it's definitely.
Isaac. Give me your three favorite photos.
I'll leave the last one because we're going to talk about it for a while anyway.
The thirst is real.
Yes, it really is. Honestly, I think one of my favorites, even though I didn't get a picture. Well, no, we're talking about favorite pictures. The picture we took with Bob Ross is definitely one of my favorites. That one, and I really have to say the one where we were standing against the railing. That's a really good picture. That's my cover photo on my Facebook page now. So yeah, I have to say that one. And then the first is you'll hear it soon.
Alright,
So curious. What's favorite photo?
So my favorite, well, some of my favorite pictures were, I mean, there's a couple. There's a couple where I got taken away and I didn't get the picture. Cause like there was a couple of times where I got separated from y'all because people pulled me away to take a picture with me. Like the black Matt Murdock. I went, I didn't get a picture. I don't have a picture with that, but like that was cool. That was a cool moment. He pulled me away. But I would have to say the Doctor Strange one because that's just cool.
Mhm.
That one was cool. I would also have to say the Powerpuff Girls Z. Yo, the Powerpuff Girls Z,
Of
that
course.
was adorable. And then, of course, we finna get up in this. All right. So there was this Tifa here, man. I saw her first, and I took a picture with her first. and I was like, dog, do you see this? This Tifa was swole, too. She was jacked. She looked just like Tifa, too. Like, she had the contacts in and everything. Like, I've never thirsted for a cosplayer in my whole entire life. But this Tifa, this Tifa could get it. I was simping so hard for this Tifa. Dog.
He was
Every time I saw Tifa, I was like, hey, Tifa. Every time I saw her.
Hey.
Oh boy. I mean that Tifa was fine. I don't know if she's gonna see this video, but Tifa, look. You could get it. I'm just saying. You can get it 3 times over. All right, Isaac. All right.
All right, now that we've got the simp out of the way, I'm her true destiny, obviously. When I saw, because Walt was like, dude, I don't know if you've seen her yet. There's this Tifa walking around. I was like, you already got me hooked immediately just by Tifa. And he was like, she's got the abs, bro. And I was like, say less. Where is she? Point me in her direction. Yeah. And then we were just kind of like hanging out and sitting down at that wall with the railing and everything. And I saw her and I was like, oh my God. I had to get up and take a picture with her. And it was like, every time I look at that picture, I'm sitting there like, dog, I've been single for maybe going on 2 years. I was ready to risk it all for that woman. Like, she was amazing, and she was so nice. That's the other thing. Like, we already talked about this, but everybody at the con was just amazing, and I don't think we ran into any weird people like that one vampire kid from the last con that we went to. But she was very nice, and she was gorgeous, and
she was very nice.
I look at that. I look at that picture and oh no, I might make it my lock screen at this point. You're like, yeah,
obsession.
The thirst was real.
Like,
obsession.
Are you? I'm definitely gonna be like, somebody's gonna ask, are you dating anybody? I'm like, yeah. She goes to another school, but she was something else, man. It's ridiculous.
That Tifa fine. Like, there's a picture with me and her just by ourselves. Boy, that Tifa, boy. Oh man, I wanted more pictures. I wanted a picture of fighting her maybe stepping on me. But like, yo, all right, so.
Hold up now.
Yo, that Tifa was fine. There was some pretty attractive women here, but that Tifa, yo, she was on another level. At least for me, man. I like I said, I ain't never simped for nobody, but that Tifa though. Boy. Then there was I might let my old man pervert come out, but when we was chilling, we were chilling because somebody wanted a break. We ain't gonna name their names, but we were chilling, and I was laying down in the little, like, there's a cover for this actually in Spider-Man on Far From Home, where he had his headphones on and he had the jacket on and everything. But I was laying down, and then every time a chick walked by with a skirt, I was like, "Oh snap!" But
an old man for sure.
You unleashed your inner Roshi.
But the crazy, but that's enough. I wish we saw Roshi up there, man. We ain't see no Roshi.
Oh yeah.
But
we saw. We went to in Birmingham. We saw.
Yeah, we did.
Roshi.
But the funny thing is, every time I would at least look at them, they wouldn't know I'm looking at them. But my eyes would be pointing in that direction. There are so many times it was like, "Hey, you looking at me?" No, I'm not looking at you. So they wouldn't even know what I was looking at. It was nice. Oh man, I had my mask on the entire time.
Nobody could know what you were looking at the whole time.
No, the only time
I'm like, is Walt? He looking at you? Who's he looking at? And they all sleep. He's asleep in the mask.
Just sleep, yeah.
Oh yeah, when we first got there too, we had to get stamped, which you'll see a picture of that too. We had to get stamped for a COVID for the COVID thing, and I was like, oh, this is bad.
For these onesie suits they're wearing.
Yeah. Jeez.
So I had to stretch to get my arm out. it was easy for Isaac.
Yeah.
And McKenna haggled her way and got a tattoo on her neck. I was like, that was an option? I didn't know that was an option.
She's like me. She's literally taking the stamp. She goes, I really just don't like doing this. And I'm like, please, these are friends. We can get separated. Like, please, I have nothing on under this. There is no clothing under this. She's like,
she was so funny though, because when Kenna was like, I can't let my arm come out. I ain't wearing no clothes under this. Lady was like, shh, don't tell people your business like that. That lady went into full grandma mode. It was amazing. She was great.
And the worst thing is we're all like waiting to get to her, and we're watching everybody get stamped. We're ready. We have all our paperwork, and then we're seeing them and other people getting stamped, and we're just standing in line like, hey, it looks simple, it looks easy, but how are we going to get stamped? We'll just do our neck. And then all of a sudden we're just staring, and a girl gets escorted out of the line, and we're all like panicking, like, why did she get escorted?
What did she do?
I'm like, I cannot in Atlanta. This is not the place.
Yeah. So there's that. But yeah, man, like I don't know what else y'all want to talk about. Whatever happened.
It didn't.
Did y'all buy anything?
It didn't.
What are the items y'all bought? Did you get anything, McKenna?
Did you get anything? I didn't.
Yes, JR. We see your lightsaber.
All right, next I was. He thought about thinking about getting that for at least 20 minutes. 40 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he went back in there, and we lost that man.
I was looking for the Leviathan X also.
Which?
Yeah, he went.
That took a while.
Which has been in Isaac's care this entire video.
It's definitely going to be our camera for all future picture videos.
Now, all he's going to do is hold that axe now every time we record instead of that hammer.
You could have done like this. Like,
there we go.
You could have done like this, like, come to me.
Last time I did that, it hit me in the head, so I was like, I'm not doing that again.
Did you buy anything, Isaac?
No, and here's the next story. There's something really surreal about walking around with your friends, 2 of which, including you, 3 really, 3 out of 5 people in the group wearing Spider-Man suits, but 2 of us going practically insane at seeing all the Dragon Ball statues we saw. Oh my god. And then there was like, me and JR were walking around this one little area that had shelves and shelves of Godzilla statues, and I could have broke down and cried in that aisle. It was so much. That's why I said next time we come to this, I don't know. I'm taking out a kidney or something.
God, it's not that deep. I didn't.
You don't need both kidneys, man.
I didn't get any Dragon Ball stuff because as you see, I ain't got no spot to put it. But I did 2. I got 2 items, which. That shows you how prepared and proper I was. So I got my Gundam kit, my model kit, because I wanted that. I needed to see that. And then I got another bunny girl. I know y'all people will be like, man, why doesn't this man got so many? I didn't even take a picture with a bunny girl. It wasn't no good bunny girls there, but I ain't even take no picture with no bunny girl.
You did buy another bunny girl? I didn't see that one.
None of us went to like the 18 plus section, did we?
This wasn't an 18 plus. No, we did not go in there.
Yeah, there was, but we weren't depraved enough, I guess.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, there was.
We walked by it like 14 times. I got another rim.
There were multiple of them, actually.
There was. I only saw one.
Yeah, and
I would have.
There was one. It was a big one, but there were like
yeah,
a few smaller ones. I mean, there was ones that are like right in your face that they
Yeah.
just, they censored
but
by
there was-
putting like
there was one-
post-it
there was-
notes on it.
there was one that was it was like a booth. There was a guy
Yeah.
standing out there, and it was everything
Oh,
was
yeah.
covered and everything like that. There was one like that, and I know that Friday night, there was supposed to be like an 18+ party happening.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like
Jeez.
I think it was like a
hentai-
contest.
Oh
I think it was
my.
like a costume, like a 18+ costume
Yeah.
contest or something.
Contest. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's that. We didn't go all of those. We didn't do all
Fair.
that. We're pure. After
Unfortunately.
after I just
Talk about
thirsted over this Tifa, boy. But yeah, I forgot about the Ghostbusters. The Ghostbusters, seen the Ghostbusters in the freaking in the mall when we went to the mall. That was like, I was a little kid right there, man. I love the Ghostbusters. I love the Ghostbusters, and they had legit proton packs. That was the thing. Those proton packs were blinking and stuff. One buddy would turn his on. It had the. I was like, yo, the girl had a trap, a legit trap, a ghost trap. Their costumes were dope. It had their names on it. It was their names. It wasn't the Ghostbusters names, but they had their names on it. And then they had Ghostbuster mask. Man, like it was, I was like, man, my next outfit I'm gonna get is a Kamen Rider outfit, but I want a Ghostbusters. Just let it be known. I want a proton pack. Just let that be known.
that was very cool. And that was whenever we thought we weren't going to see anything cool because we were about to leave the mall, which is funny
I know.
because we have Walt just like. Oh,
Y'all
Dancing.
we'll cut that in. We'll see. Like, yeah, I was in the mall. I did get pulled in full costume too. Did get pulled. It was mainly by kids, but I did get pulled to take pictures and stuff like that.
it was fun.
And then I almost stopped the robbery. I didn't even know the robbery happened, to be honest.
Oh yeah, in that GameStop. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So, like,
there was GameStop and
Somebody-
pretty sure one of the
somebody stole
cosplayers did it.
somebody stole something, and yeah.
What was the description that he had like a tail hat on?
Yeah,
He had a teal hat or something.
yeah. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, next time I want to go to a panel, please.
Yeah. Hopefully, there's good panels on the days that we decide to go. Yeah.
Yeah, all the good panels on Saturday. Like I said, we went on Friday. There was a time where once upon a time, we were going to do all 4 days, but things happened. Plans got changed, and we can only do the one day. So we only picked the Friday. But I know most of the time, most of these things, Saturdays is the day that you want to go. Because that's when Saturday is the jam-packed days and everything like that. But at the same time, I saw a lot of cool cosplays. And then met Marcus Williams. I didn't know the dude was going to be there.
Yeah.
He's the only person.
I didn't know either.
He was the only person that took my mask off.
Esteemed company, I see.
Yeah, man. Like that was cool, man. That was cool actually meeting him, an artist like that. I don't get giddy too much over like celebrities or whatnot, but like if I respect your art and stuff like that, man, like yeah, man, like. And then when talking to him, I didn't know. I don't even know if we're allowed to say this, but like he's been throwing stuff like. If y'all don't know who Marcus Williams is, he draws a lot of great stuff. But one of his big things is what I think is Tuskegee Heirs.
Yeah.
That's a comic book series. But one of his things that he's been doing is called Old Ninjas. And he's been doing this thing with the Ninja Turtles as old men with other ninja characters. And like he's been trying to get IDW to co-sign so he can write it and draw it too, man. Like, man, if that happens, man, yo, I hope it happens. I like the.
They better hurry up, man.
I like the turtles too.
Mm.
But anything else y'all want to talk about, or anything else y'all saw you want to be giddy about? The floor is yours.
I would like to call out that Buffalo Wild Wings, who only have one server, and there was an hour wait for some reason when there's nobody in the restaurant.
Y'all suck.
That was a weird thing. We
And the
walked in
sad-
there, there's like nobody in there.
Y'all all got like the mall food after that, and it's really funny because one by one y'all were dropping like flies afterwards. Like y'all were dog sick after y'all ate that food, and I didn't feel anything. And then I get home, I'm all conned out and everything. And next day my boyfriend's like, gosh, I feel so sick. And I'm like, oh, I was a carrot.
I was fine. Only time I ever get sick is when I come back from Florida.
I got hit with the con crud.
Shout out to Florida.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was the con or anything. I just had I had a badass headache, man. Like it was like banging after the day after that. I was like, Jesus. It was like I had a hangover, and I was like, I didn't drink anything. Man,
That's a con hangover, man.
Definitely was like that. And then I had to come back and plan that Halloween party where me and my boyfriend were basically Vikings, dragon riders. My dog was a dragon.
That's adorable. There's this one moment where I don't know why I keep thinking about it, but it's really funny to me. When we had just finished eating in the food court, and we were getting up to throw away our trash and everything, and then we were walking, and I think Walt looks across the way. He goes, "Oh, there's a GameStop over there," and Kenna was walking over to the Cinnabon to get her a cinnamon roll, and like I'm getting ready to walk over to the GameStop, but for whatever reason I stopped and I looked at Kenna.
Look at her.
Like, can I go? I don't know why I did that, but I looked at her and I was like, I don't want to leave her alone. Can I go? Is that okay? And then she's like, yeah, what are you asking me for? I don't know why I do that kind of thing.
Go, about to dart right over. Oh crap, I'm leaving her alone. And I'm just like, go.
She wasn't alone though, man. Daniel was there.
Yeah, he was. I think that he was over.
The funny thing is, like, there were times where I had forgotten that Daniel was with us. He was so quiet at some points, and I guess he was just getting comfortable with everybody. But after a while, like we were all hanging out and everything. But there were times where I was like, oh yeah, he's with us. Like
That's the same thing. That's the same thing I thought about McKenna's brother. Like he showed up, he was with his girl, and he was like, "Peace, I'm out." I was like,
yeah, he was just gone. Yeah,
he wasn't with us for like 50% of the time.
Probably more than that, yeah. And then his girlfriend is over here like trying to pick out the most naked men that she could find and saying, she wants a picture with you. And I'm like,
wow.
I do.
She's causing trouble.
I'm not gonna be rude. I know.
Yeah, there was a time where McKenna would just take pictures with everybody and then didn't even know where they was from, and then come back over there to us, to the group, like, do you know where he's from? I don't know where he's from. I was like, why did you take a picture with him?
She's like, I don't want to be rude. You remember when we were sitting at that table? We were sitting at the table and we were just kind of hanging out. It was after we took a picture with Charizard, and I think it was after we took a picture with Charizard and Doctor Strange and everybody. And then there were some guys sitting like behind us, and they said something. And I swear to you, it's been a week. I still don't know what they said.
What the hell they said? talking about. I was like, y'all young people, what is they saying?
I don't know.
Didn't nobody's know what the hell they were saying.
And we were all just nodding our heads after a minute, like maybe if we say yes, he'll go away. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, and apparently
That's usually what I do.
Apparently, while we were there when we were in our rest mode type thing, and I was sitting on the wall minding my business. This dude comes up to me, and he asked me, "Do I want to be in a TikTok?" And I was like, "Wait, what? A TikTok?
What is a TikTok?
A TikTok? What is that? What are you talking about?"
Tic-tac-toe? What are you playing?
And I guess apparently somewhere I'm in the TikTok. I'm in the costume, so you don't see my face and everything like that. But somewhere, because he comes up, interviews his cameraman comes up. They walk up like I was just chilling the whole time. He walks up, asks me some questions, cameraman there and everything like that. And I was like, okay, cool. And then once the whole little interview thing was done, he was like, so can I get your signature so you can be in the media? I was like, what media? I ain't show my face, man. I don't need to sign nothing. He was like, you right. You don't need to sign nothing. I was like, cool. Give me a high five. And I mean, I don't know, man. That was weird. That was like one of the weirdest things. And I was like, oh wow, I didn't really realize somebody was gonna.
you didn't break character.
Record me. Yeah, I was in character the whole time.
He stayed in character the whole time.
And I think McKenna got didn't you get stopped by like a professional photographer?
Oh, I did, and the picture was so cool. So he stopped me right before I got in. He's like, "Would you like a picture?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was thinking he wanted with me, but no, he had a whole setup. And he takes a picture of me, and you could see the AWA right above the doorway as we were walking in. So like you could see me and that, but he like shadowed it out, so I almost looked like it was like a portrait photo, but you could see me in the AW. It was so cool. I really hope I can find that picture somewhere because it was so cool. I don't even think I got his card. He wasn't passing out cards. I guess he was taking pictures of people.
He might have been taking pictures for the con, so.
It was for them, yeah.
But yeah. All right. Well, if that's everything, anything else anybody wanted to mention before we skedaddle? No.
Next one.
All right. Well, next year we go into MomoCon, and we're all gonna be the Powerpuff Girls Z. Down below in the comments, you let us know about these pictures.
Buttercup.
The pictures you liked and all that junk. If you like our story, also tell us if you was down there at on Friday and you saw a Spider-Man crew just walking around. Like, tell us if you saw that, or if you was in one of these pictures or whatnot. And Tifa, holla at your boy. Don't worry about Isaac. But
me, not him.
Holla at me. Me.
No,
I'll be the quiet guy who swoops in.
Adult.
It doesn't work that way in real life.
As we always say.
Let me dream.
As we always say, show your attitude. You wonderful, beautiful nerd. Deuces.